talking.
Hello, my fine friends. I've gone to the moon. Welcome to episode 30 of Twitch of Fun, and it's the season finale. 7 months ago, 8 months ago, whatever it was, 9 months ago. How long was it? Ian Twitch came to me, said, "Rich, what I want is a sideways look at the news, a weekly show where you, Rich Terrian, take a sideways look at the news. I want to keep it on Twitch. I can only offer you £10 million for 30 episodes. I said it's not enough. He said, that's all we've got. I'll give you 30 shots at it, and then we'll talk about seeing if there's a second series. I've got one stipulation," he said. "There's just one thing. Well, there won't be any puppets in it." When I said, "No, Ian Twitch, I don't work with puppets. This will be me, Rich Terrian, surprising people who think, that I'm lightweight or just silly or mad by showing them I can do the whole Graham Norton, Jon Stewart, John Oliver, sideways look at the news. Just let people won't believe that I've been able to just look at a newspaper, bang, on the same day, bang, churn out jokes like this one." I have to say, by the way, it's very much an end of term atmosphere in here, in that I've not done any work all day and I've been playing games, so I haven't. Just going to be whatever it is today. 175 people watching so far. Here's my jokes. Look, I noticed in the paper, old Tim Apple, Ian Apple's brother, says Apple is working on something that will be even bigger than the iPhone. What is it, mate? An iPad? Because that's bigger. No. It's big. Is it a really big iPhone? That's the kind of stuff that Ian Twitch has been paying me all this money for. Tim Apple there. That's what President Trump calls him wrongly. His name is Ian Apple. And I don't know why they put Tim Cook. Tim Cook's the bloke who invented the oven. Jokes like this. I notice that an estate agent was forced to apologise after its digital advertising board began playing porn. Like in the shop, it went off, and then it came back and someone hacked it and played porn. I mean, it's disgusting. It's really disgraceful. How awful for the porn actors in those films to be associated with estate agents. Come on, that's what I've done. I've done the turnaround. I've turned it around. The worst profession in the world, estate agents. They go, "Oh no, mum, the estate agents go, "No, I'm a porn actor." That's right, yeah. Get it? Bang, I can do it. So hopefully this is enough. Hopefully I've done enough in this. And hopefully Ian Twitch has only watched the first couple of minutes of every show just to check it's going okay. But I don't want to. There's not going to be any puppets tonight. The puppets are annoying me, and they spoil it, don't they? So I'm going to be taking a bit of a break. I'm hoping I can carry on doing Rahullastapas. I was going to take a break from Twitch of Fun anyway, and it takes a lot of time to work all this crap up. You wouldn't believe it, but it does. I thought I should get on with some other stuff. But life has a little way of making its own decisions for you, doesn't it? So we'll see how the next week or so goes. But I'm going to have to pull back a little bit on some of my internet commitment. I'm hoping Rahullastapa will still go every Wednesday, although next week is going to be Tuesday. And we'll see how things pan out. I'm feeling very well, is all I will tell you. So, but I've got to take a little bit of time. I'm sure we will talk about it in the future, if there is one. There's a good show in it. There's going to be a great show in it. If I have a future. So, anyway, yes, we are back here with Twitch of Fun. And, I don't really know what's going to happen today. I've picked out some news stories. I haven't really worked out sometimes I work out what each puppet might be thinking about. But sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just see, let's see how it goes. So, today's going to be one of those days we just see how it goes, see what comes up. Babushka came out of nowhere. I mean, that's not bad for 30 weeks, is it? One thing that was funny. Belle's leg came out of nowhere. That's right. Steve Burnett, thank you. That's it. Yes, there's a lot of jokes that can and will be made. But let's talk about some other stuff just now. It's like my whole career is just spiraling on itself. I understand that. I get it. I get what's happening. So, yeah, I had those two jokes. The one about Tim Apple, something bigger than the iPhone. Literally, what I did was I imagined something literally bigger than an iPhone, whereas Tim Cook meant something more successful than the iPhone. And then in the next one, I mean, it wasn't really a joke. I think porn actors is actually an honourable and good career, and estate agents are all scum. So that wasn't even a joke, that one really. But just showing I could do it. You could put me on at 9:00, hosting a little chat show, and I could you stick up a picture, I'd do a funny comment on it. Bang, just safe stuff. Nothing that was going to shock anyone too much. Yeah, well, look, there will be one more snooker next Monday. I don't know when I can come back and do that again. And there'll be one more stone clear probably before the big stone clear in the sky. So, oh dear. Need on, Richard, it's going really badly. Get the tuttets out. Stop that, Terry. Stop. I'm trying to just freeform stuff. So, and this isn't professional to talk to me. They can't hear what you're saying, so I just look mad, like I'm putting my finger in the ear and I'm talking to someone. They can't hear what you're saying. Oh, it's not any good. You should just get the tuttets out. They're the thing that everyone's tuning in to see. So I disagree. Oh, I don't. I'm the producer. You're the what? I'm the producer. Oh, the producer. Yeah. And I think you should. Why don't you get Ali out and look, mate? I don't get Ali out. Ali comes up here. If Ali's not interrupting me, there's nothing I can do about it. So it could just be me. I've done that joke. I've done the other joke. The estate agent's porn. I could do the birthdays. I could do some Eeyores on my own. I don't want to. I think I want to go back to the vision that Ian Twitch had for this, which was me living on the moon, watching the Earth rise behind me, and doing just some satirical jokes about the news. But I've only come up with two because it's the end of the run, end of the road. Maybe you never know. So just get on with it. You got to get on with it. Just go on with it. Well, have you got any jokes? When you do something about Meghan and Harry. What? What? They could. Well, it's no good you saying it's hard just coming up with stuff, mate. So, you can't say do some jokes and you can't even think do something about how they say they don't want publicity and then they want publicity. But that's true of everyone. Why are you picking on that? Everyone in the public eye wants to have publicity and then has a line where their privacy is drawn, don't they? So why are you picking on them? Because it's funny that they say they don't want that. I don't think they do say they don't want. Look, Prince Harry's mum got killed by some paparazzi chasing after him. I reckon he probably thought, well, should we stick a photo of this out so that we don't get chased to death by some people on motorbikes? Like remember what happened to my mum? Oh, that's not very funny. Well, no, that's why I haven't done that joke, isn't it? Because it's not funny, it's sad for him. Then he went on opera, though. He's going on opera. Well, he's allowed to do that. He's a broadcaster. He's got an entertainment business. He's got to publicise that. That doesn't mean we get him to shit in our hands and mush through the shit and try and work out what he's got to eat. He's no attack to the world. No. He probably wants to go and talk to Oprah on his own terms. And, you know, he knows that the newspapers just print any old bullshit. So it's like why people come on my podcast. They know I let them talk. Are you comparing yourself to other Winfrey? Yes, I am comparing myself to her in as much as that we do the same thing. We let people talk. I would argue, you know, I'm probably more successful than she is, you know, in real terms. What are real terms? Well, in terms of, you know, not having to leave the house to do it. Okay. So look, I don't want to. This is just meant to be me talking to myself, talking to the people at home. There's 248 people have tuned in. That's, you know, that's, I mean, about the same number of people that have tuned in right from the beginning. But what is impressive about that in those 30 weeks is I haven't really lost any audience. You've got the same number. You haven't got any. You got the exact same number of people who started to, and you, you know, you'd hope after 30 weeks, you know, you got 500, 1,000 people. Well, look, I can't. I'm not in control of that. You know, I don't. I'm very private. I'm a very private person, and I don't do publicity for stuff because I'm properly private. You're not that private. You talk about everything. I don't talk about everything. All right. You know what you're doing. Yeah, I do know what I'm doing. I've been in show business for 30 years, mate. So I don't need some bloke sitting in a little gallery going, oh, this isn't moving fast enough for me and this isn't good enough for me. Bring some puppets in. I don't need puppets. I can come up with my own stuff. I don't need puppets coming in with stuff. All right, don't get hissy there. And I'll tell you, if we do another series of this, you're not going to be in the fucking gallery. I'll get someone decent in who doesn't interrupt the actual show. This is so unprofessional, Terry. Oh, come on. I was only trying to help. Well, it wasn't helpful. You've ruined the you've ruined the beginning. All right, I'm sure. You've ruined the show, so you know. I hope you're happy. It could be the last one ever. Oh, well, if Ian Twitch doesn't recommission it, oh, you will. He might not. I'm sorry, I didn't need to spoil it. I was just trying to help. Just trying to help it do good. Well, it didn't. It's not. I don't need help. You think a heckler's going, oh, I was helping out. You're not helping out, mate. It's all up here. I don't need other people coming in with their ideas. I can do it all on my own. Okay? So, let the orthodox. Look, I'm not letting. You're not coming in, Ali, today. You've ruined the. How many times are you going to come and ruin it? There's just one thing I wanted to ask you that I wanted to ask you that. What? All right, you can come up and ask one thing. Hello, everyone. It's me. It's Ali. I'm winking at it. I'm flea dagging. Ooh, I'm cheeky. No one likes a Saint Rays. Well, we don't have to do it aside. Some people do like a Saint Rays. That's why this show has managed to maintain 250 viewers for most of its time it's on it. All right, what was the one thing you wanted to ask? I just wanted to work out last week. Yeah, did we establish who backed the Oxford Jazz? Did we establish who it was? Who? Yes, that's what I wanted to know. I'm not doing this whole thing again. I want to know who backed the Oxford Jazz. Look, we can't just do the same stuff every single. Don't look at me like that when I'm saying. Don't look at me like with that cheeky. I'm cheeky knee. Look on your face. Look on your face. Why did I start talking? I don't know. Don't look at me with that cheeky look on your face like we do the same stuff every week, which we definitely do not. It's been a very inventive series. We've come up with lots of crazy characters between us. Yeah, I did most of them, ladies and gentlemen. I came up with the Wasp, the all-night lid, hoary horse. I just want to know who it was, Richard. That's what. Who backed the Oxford Jazz? Who backed the Oxford Jazz? Yes, that's what I'm asking. Look, I don't want to do the same bit again. We've done it. It's derivative anyway. What is derivatives? This bit is derivative of, like, who's on first base or whatever it is. I'd never heard of that. I thought, you've never heard of that? No. You've never heard the who's on first base? Who's on first base? Who's on first base? Who? Just tell me who backed the fucking Oxford Jazz, and then we can get on with it. Who? Yes, who? Who backed the Oxford Jazz? That's what I'm asking. We've been going for 15 minutes. You've been going for 15 minutes. Yeah, I've been going for 15 minutes. I came in. Terry did loads of it. Terry was interrupting me. That's why I haven't got very far. I did 2 jokes. They were good jokes, Richard. I like when you did the one, about the Apple bigger than the iPhone, and then I assumed that Tin Apple meant that it would be more successful than the iPhone, and my expectations were subverted, Richard, because you just literally went like it's bigger. It's actually bigger. You're saying bigger, just in case. Who back the oxygen? Then we can end the series. Don't laugh at me. You're laughing too. I am laughing too. You're quite funny. Who back the oxygen? Do you want me to kill you in your sleep tonight? Well, I wouldn't mind. It would be an end to my troubles. Hold back the oxygen. Hold back it. Hold back. Keep don't back up. Don't get so close to hold back the oxygen. I said don't get so close. You have to have consent in this day and age. Hold back the oxygen. The Who. The Who did. Oh, The Who did. No, don't misunderstand this in a different way. The Who, Dr. Richard, Roger Daltrey, Pete Townsend. Where's the book? What happened to that book you were writing? Don't do that bit of material. That's very old material. I'm very old material. I'm a little drunk. We literally just can't make the last episode just repeating every because also it would take like 35 hours to repeat every single joke we've repeated every single time. Well, who's the Who? The Who is the World Health Organization. Oh, is that who? That the oxygen? Yeah. Well, why didn't they say so in the headline, Richard? It would have saved an awful lot of confusion. I'm winking at it. Oh, and the hair's gone up so I'm cheeky knee. I'm flea dagging. Are you all right, Richard? Yeah, I am. I don't want to. Look, we'll talk about it another. Are you feeling okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm feeling very good. I'm very well. Well, you're not. I am. I'm fine. There's some, I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, I know. Are you going to die, Richard? I hope not, Ali. But you will one day. They all die in the end. Partly because I killed most of them. Are you going to die? Well, I will die at some point, but I don't think it'll be just yet. Oh, that's hopeful. I think it's going to be okay. Oh, okay, that's a shame. Well, what will happen if I do die? What will you? What, you going to carry on the show without me? I'd give it a fucking crack. Couldn't do worse than the first 10 minutes you did today. Oh, fucking awful. Oh. I'll do an impression of you. Oh, who's that? Hello, is that Terry? Yes, it's Terry here. I'm a producer. I'm not in the docs. Oh, that's very interesting. What a good idea. It's clearly just knee sticking, though, isn't it? No, it's not knee. No, not you sticking. Oh, no, it's nothing. Because it's not knee sticking. You sticking. It's me, Terry, in the docs. I don't know how you got Terry to join in there, but that wasn't Terry. It was me doing the ventriloquist act of pretending to be Terry. Well, I wish everyone could do it. I can't do that. I've got him in my ears, fucking spoiling the show. I've never had a producer like it. I think like sometimes I think some of it's coming out it's so loud, people at home are hearing, and then also they can hear my half of the conversation. So I think he's gone mad. I think he's literally gone mad this time. I think it's a good job. We're just have a little break. We'll just have a little break away from it, and then we'll see how it goes. I've been working on a ventriloquist act. Have you? Yeah, you really haven't. I don't think we should do this. Oh, I have. I've been working on the ventriloquist act. Here it is. Here's my dummy, Richard. I don't think this is a good idea because I don't think we can. Ah, there he is. It's Tiny Dick. Hello, Tiny Dick. Hello there, Ali. It's me, Tiny Dick. Your mouth's moving. It's hard doing ventriloquism. I know. It's difficult. Hello, it's me, Little Rich. I hope that sounds quite like me. Thank you. I do like that. Hello, it's me, Little Rich. I hope you're having a good time. Sorry, my mouth doesn't work properly. It's just working a little bit at the moment. I'm not all like a little schoolboy. We'll sit up here, and then you can give it a go. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, Little Rich, and actually, you should do that. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, Little Rich. and hope you enjoyed the show. Because during the years on this son, during in the 90s, and I look at the older now. Stop taking the piss. I'm not taking the piss. It's him. He's doing it. I've got no control over him, Richard. You act as if I'm the one in charge. No. He's not controlling me, Rich. He's just my friend, Ali, my friend. He's been working. What me? He has been working on a little ventriloquist act of his own. Has he? Yes, I have. I have been working on a little ventriloquist act of my own. Okay, we'll try it. This is what this was all built for. Let's have a go. Then we'll. Little tiny Rich. He is very clumsy. I can't help it. I'm sorry. All right, so let's go for it. Okay, let's go for it. Oh, okay, let's go for it. This is my little friend, Little Ali. There's a little Ali, yes. He's my little friend, Little Ali. There's a little Ali, yes. So there's a tiny Rich, yes. That's me. Yes, that's him. And Tiny Rich has a little Ali. Yes, that's what they call him, Tiny Ali. And can Ali speak? Yes, he can. Come on, Ali. What you got to say? Hello, it's me, Ali. I'm a little drunk. He really is a little drunk. Yeah, he really is. That's funny. I'm winking at it. He constantly is winking at it. You can't quite see that in the angle you got. There he is. And flea dagging. Oh, your mouse moving, Tiny Rich. Sorry, it's hard to be a ventriloquist. It is very hard to be a ventriloquist. It is very hard to be a ventriloquist, yeah. I've noticed that. It is very hard to be a ventriloquist. Oh, your mouth's moving, little Tiny Rich, when you're doing that. Sorry, Tiny Dick. It is very hard to... That's brilliant, that's better. It is very hard to be a ventriloquist. And no one likes to sing through either, and that's the problem. How long do you think we could keep... How long do you think... What are you laughing at? Well, I thought this was meant to be a comedy tune. There's nothing funny about this, Richard. No, I guess not. No, it's not meant to be funny. It's meant to be interesting to work with ventriloquism. I mean, it's impressive given we literally, the four of us have never been together even attempting this. I mean, if the mouth worked, I'm going to be sent that. One of the good things about the little sabbatical is I can be sent back to Richard Ison, who makes all these puppets. He didn't make me. No, he didn't make you. And you can make me work again. Though I don't know quite how I'm going to... unless that stays up a bit. Because that's the... Yeah, I mean, it's barely... I am speaking... It's so impressive. Why aren't all of you sending me fucking exquisitely crafted puppets for free? That's what you would do if you were proper fans. No, don't. I've got an idea for another puppet. I know you have, yeah? I know what it's going to be. Yeah, I know you have. It's a good job I'll have the couple of weeks off to make it. Well, is that the way I'm going to process all this? I think that probably will help you to process everything. Stop talking about it. I just want to have fun with my friends on a Thursday night and not have to think about it. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's have a laugh and not think about it. It's me, Tiny Ali, and the only thing I don't know, what is it, Tiny Ali? The only thing I don't know is who backed the oxygen. Who was it? It was the Who backed the oxygen jar. Who backed it? Who backed it, Richard? The Who backed it. The Who? What about the Kinks? Shut up, Tiny Richard. This isn't gonna... My name's Tiny Dick. Is it? Or is it... Ah, and I'm Little Ali. Which are you? Changing? You've fallen over... There's some other stuff. I wonder if I got it here. Hold on. Well, there's this, first of all, isn't there? Is it in there? Go on, go there. Did somebody say, is it in there? That's good. That was... This cocky carrot is good. It's a lovely box. It's insane. This is absolutely insane. What has happened here? Alright, you just sit there, you guys. Oh God, that's not what I was expecting. Did somebody say gang gang? Woohoo! Nobody said it, but I think that's what's happening. There is a little... there it is. Just to show you the whole thing. And I'm just going to show the most of you, 250 people watching this, only one of you has ever fucking done a single thing for me in return for this. Yeah, fuck you. Thanks for backing the Kickstarter and stuff. He's made a cocky carrot. Let's see what else he's made. Taskmaster champion. Snooker stick. And a stone. Look at that. Very nice, isn't it? Should we do some... These guys are all just lying down there dropping. I've dropped the little cocky carrot. I don't want to lose any of these things. I'll put them over there. Where's the stone gone? Is that in your hand still? Oh, it's still there. Look at that little... I mean, that's insane, isn't it? I'm going to ask him to make something else for me as well, and he won't let me pay him. What a fucking cunt. Did somebody say cunt? Yeah, that's not how that works. The little one gets it. You don't get it. I do get it. You don't get it. You've never understood any of this. Oh, okay. The second season's going to get dark. That's all I can tell you. It's going to get dark, my friends. But that's what it's all about, isn't it? It is what it's all about. It was fun, wasn't it, with all four of you? That was fun, Richard. You had a good laugh. And, you know, wish you had a sketch to go to, that you've been too lazy, hadn't you, this week to do one? Yeah, I have been quite lazy. No sketches, no Peter Dibdin this week. Should we get this guy on, just get this out of the way? Hey, it's me, I'm the king of the world. I'd like to be the king of the world. I jumped around because I'm the king of the world. And don't forget I'm the king of the world. Because I'm the king of the world. Hello, it's me. I'm the king of the world. I'm the king of the world. I am the king of the world. And I am so happy to be back on Twitch-a-thon, the king of the world, Twitch-a-thon. It's my show. And if you want to know who I am after all this time, I should have said earlier, I'm the king of the world. That's who I am. The head's coming off, but it gives me some movement, and I'm the king of the world. So thanks for watching my show. I don't know what all the stuff going on before the show was, but I can tell you who wasn't in it. The king of the world. That's who wasn't in it. You just carry on. Don't worry about me. It's all right. It's like working with Brian Blessed. This. Who's Brian Blessed? He's not the king of the world. I'm the king of the world. Did you actually say Brian Blessed there with that? I said, who's Brian Blessed? That's pretty good. Who's Brian Blessed? He's not the king of the world. I'm the king of the world. Can you actually speak? Yes. Who's Brian Blessed? You can actually say Brian Blessed. Who's Brian Blessed? I'm the king of the world. Of course I can say my D's. Well, that sounded more like D's. Now, who's Brian Blessed? Who's Brian Blessed? Who is he? It's incredible. Who is Brian Blessed? Is that your new catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase, Richard, because I'm the king of the world, so I don't need a catchphrase because I'm the king of the world. Who's Brian Blessed? Who is Brian Blessed? Well, he looks a bit like you. Are you Brian Blessed? No, I'm not Brian Blessed, Richard. Have you not been listening to me over the last... How many weeks have I been on? I don't know, in not 30, but... I mean, probably 15. Is it really 15? Just the same... Who's Brian Blessed, Richard? Who's Brian Blessed? Who's Brian Blessed? That's what we want to know. He's you. I'm not. I'm the king of the world. I'm not Brian Blessed. So don't call me Brian Blessed because I'm the king of the world. Call me another name. My name is the king of the world. And what I do is also be the king of the world. My name is my job. And my job is my name. And I'm not Brian Blessed. I don't have a name other than the king of the world, which is my name. Good. That's Christmas number 1. I'm the king of the world, and I'd like to be the king of the world, and I'd like to see the king of the world, because I am the king of the world. Is it literally just going to be this? Yes. That's what the writers agreed, isn't it? And when you used to have the writers' meetings, and you could write those and record those. Yeah. No, they were good. And they said, didn't they? The writers said, I just had to come on. I wasn't allowed to change. I just had to say the king of the world. And that the people at home would laugh it up like the idiots they are. Because they're not the king of the world, they're just the idiots who love the king of the world. They love him. I'm the king of the world. Yep. Okay, well, have a great little break. I hope you had a nice rest up, Richard. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Have a nice holiday. That's what I'm doing. I'm having a holiday. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed that holiday. And I'll be looking after you because I'm the king of the world. Where do you like in the world? Where you want to go? You can go there. I can't because there's a lockdown due to there's this virus going on. No, don't worry about that. I'm the king of the world. I don't have to have the virus. I've had the vaccine. I had the vaccine March 2020. I didn't have to worry because I'm the king of the world. The king of the world. I'm the king of the world. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's the king of the world. He's the standout hit of the 30 shows. I hope you enjoyed. He's just much better than the other puppets. The king of the world. I'm the king of the world. Oh, I'm the king of the world. Oh, look after me because I'm the king of the world. Don't break my rules because I'm the king of the world. Don't do a revolution against me because I got all the armies in the world. And I am the king of the world. I'm the king of the world. Well, I'm not really happy about following the king of the world all the time because usually when I get introduced, people say it's the Duke of York, and everyone's very excited. But if you introduce me directly after the king of the world, then Duke of York doesn't seem so great, does it? Well, you had 10,000 men, didn't you? I know. You marched them up to the top of the hill, didn't you? I did. And then you marched them down again. Yes, that's me. And then you went to Pizza Express and Woking with them all, didn't you? Yes. Is that an expensive bill? I don't know, Richard. I didn't pay. I'm the Duke of York. I'm the Duke of York. I'm the Duke of York. Do you think I'll be a more popular character? I'm the Duke of York. I am the Duke of York. I'm the Duke of York. I don't think it works the same. I'm the Duke of York. I'm the Duke of Talk, Richard. I'm the Duke of Talk. You can't. The King of the World can say Brian Blessed, can you? Brian Blessed. Brian Blessed. Brian Blessed. How can everyone start saying bees all of a sudden? Brian Blessed. It's because you got very good at ventriloquism, Richard. It's tragic that you're going to die, isn't it? I'm not going to die. It's tragic, just as you're getting good, just as your career is getting back on track. You know, I think another 4 or 5 years of this is going to hit all over the internet. You know, that instead, solidly 252 fucking viewers all the way through every show, just under 1,000 people tuning in at some point, something staying, something going. If you did it for another 5 years, then dang, you could have people look at, who's this crazy guy in the attic talking to the puppets? He's very good at ventriloquism. He's amazing. And he hasn't gone there at all. He's fine. But sadly, it was not to be, ladies and gentlemen. Look, I'm still here. And look, look how well I am. I'm absolutely well, so. Well. Yeah, well. Okay. You're a horrible person, you know that. No one's ever said that about me before, Richard. Well, I was going to talk about Meghan and Harry. There they are. That's the picture of them. Look at that. After this unit. I get in trouble for hanging around with young kids, and then look at them. No one cares. Oh, how sweet. She's got a tiny person in her tummy, and no one's giving her a hard time. I think it's a bit different. Well, I don't. Hypocrisy. Well, you know, you were in the royal family. You understand. Why do that? Where's my privacy? You get quite a lot of privacy. You know, the thing is, these two, for some reason, I don't know why people don't like them so much. I guess people don't like gingerhead people. I guess that's what it's about. You know, they get in trouble for putting a baby picture in the papers. Yeah, and you, yeah, you know. A few people make jokes about it. Yeah, I didn't notice that, and I don't approve of it at all. But, you know, what's happening to you? Well, it's important to have your privacy, Richard. And I would like people... I'm with them. I didn't ask to be born into the royal family. I didn't ask all of my exploits to be broadcast around the world. In the privacy of the big orgy, in a big mansion with loads of big celebrities, maybe I fuck some people... That is not anyone's business that I own. I think if you're breaking laws, though, it might... I'm not breaking the law, Richard. I help this country. Why does no one understand it? Oh, anyway, they're going on Oprah as well. That's Meghan. Yeah, there she is. Everyone else heard her. She's not done anything wrong, has she? Well, they don't. She hasn't done anything wrong, and then people don't seem to love her for. Look, I'm no fan of them. I don't like the royal family particularly. I mean, no offence. None taken, Richard. That's fine. I don't. You know, Princess Anne's good. Oh, you fucking sotty little Princess Anne. And all her charity work and not being accused of having sex with children. Yeah, she's good. Riding horses around. Yeah, well, maybe you should have done that. Oh, so sitting on a human being is bad, that sitting on an animal is okay. Yeah, on a horse, if you're sitting on the back of the horse on a saddle. Not if you're inside the horse or the horse is inside you. That didn't happen when that was going on. I was in Lodgings. Why choose a place with a B at the start? I was in Victoria Line. Okay, better. In Basingstoke. Why choose a B? Don't look at me with your evil. Don't look at me with those evil eyes. I know what you're thinking. Huh? I'm the Duke of York. I'm the Duke of York. I'm looking shifty at it. Aside. No one likes the same phrase. No, you can't just take other people's catchphrases. It's not fair. And I just wanted to say, you know, I don't want to lay into. Thank you. I didn't want to lay into too much. Prince Andrew and the Duke of York. I am the Duke of York and 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 the Duke of York. And the Duke of York. Look, we can't have two characters doing that. We've already got a character that does that. That I'm the Duke of York. And I really am the Duke of York. He's just saying he's the king of the world. Well, aren't you just saying you're the Duke of York? No, I didn't know the Duke of York. But that's just someone saying you're the Duke of York. You're not. You're just a bloke. No, I'm the Duke of York. No, I mean, in a way, the king of the world has as much claim to be the king of the world as you, just because someone decides that they're the Duke of York. My mum decided, but even she decided. Also, I'm the Duke of York. No, it's that. Don't you see what I'm saying? Just someone saying they're the Duke of York doesn't make them the Duke of York. It's a made-up title, and you are just a bloke like everyone else, except a bit more perverted than. Well, I think most, 50% of men would probably have done the same as you did. Well, but probably more than that. Men are horrible. Yeah, so there you go. But you're no more. You're no more the Duke of York than the King of the World is the King of the World. And the King of the World! I know you are the King of the World. We should have had 5,000 puppets all operating each other. That's what we should have done for the end of the series, shouldn't it? Should have worked that out. Yeah. I'm the Duke of York. That's how you're doing it different? You're saying York. I'm the Duke of York. I am the Duke of York. And the Grand Old Duke of York. Oh, and the Duke of York and the Grand Old Duke of York. I don't know why everyone's rapping on today. It's not because it's the last show of the series, Richard. We can let our hair down and do what we want. I wanted to show some sympathy for you, despite the fact you are a monster. I'm not a monster. I'm a human being, and I'm the Duke of York. Your dad's there. Oh, Daddy, how are you doing? He's in hospital. Oh no, I didn't know he was in hospital. Yeah, he's in hospital just precaution. Because the Duke, what is he? He's Prince Philip. He's something else. Duke of Edinburgh. Yeah. I'm the King of Edinburgh, mate. So, are you? Yeah. Who made you that? I just called myself the King of Edinburgh, and then everyone else joined in. Oh. Just like you called yourself the Duke of York, and everyone else joined in. No, my mum called me the Duke of York. Okay, well, your mum called you. I managed to come up with my own title myself, yeah. I didn't get my mum to do it. Okay. Your mum called you the Duke of York, and everyone calls you it, yeah. And you think that makes you it, yeah. So I'm the King of Edinburgh then? No, because... Why? Because you don't get to call yourself something. Your mum, it has to be your mum. No. Well. Anyway, Prince Philip, my dad. Daddy, he's in hospital. Oh, and he will never die. He will never die because they'll just keep him going, won't they? I guarantee you this. I think I'm going to live for a long time. Yeah, that Prince Philip will outlive me. Yeah, he outlived Nelson Mandela. God chose made a decision. We found out this years ago when Nelson Mandela was dying. Do you remember that year? He was dying at the same time. Yes, he was. But then he didn't die. No, because he can't die. Is it because he's a vampire? No. Is it because he's a lizard? No, because that would make me at least partially a lizard. I'm going to make a prophecy here that Prince Philip never dies. And if I'm wrong, I'll give you all £10 million each. If I'm right, you get £10 million each as well. And that is a Richard Herring guarantee. If someone could, this is being recorded, someone could take you off on that. Yeah, they could. And here's Prince Philip again. Here's another picture of Prince Philip. That's him in hospital. And that's not Prince Philip, is it? Are you sure? He looks the same. Let's just have a look back. There he is out there going into the hospital. There he is in the hospital. They've just put a little bonnet. Hospital. That's not my dad. How dare you? How dare you say that? That's why he can't die, because look at him. How's that going to die? He's become so desiccated that he'll just carry on forever. That's a very offensive thing to say. And it says underneath it, Sarah killed in an execution ceremony, a high-tech study concludes. Oh, you can read, can you? Yes, I can fucking read. I'm the Duke of York. Okay, we've had fun. Fuck off. Thank you, everyone. It's neat. Do you have a button I can press that has a song about you? Oh, no, let's do it. Let's do one for the series 2. This could be the song. Just get an orchestra on there. I am Prince Andrew, and I came in the window, and I saw your daughter undressing in the bathroom, but I didn't do anything. I was in teacher express. You just said you were looking at in the house. Yes. And I am Prince Andrew, and I can't really sweat. And that is good, because know that it is truth that I can yet. Although I did say I surely can sweat now. It was just in the past I couldn't sweat. Just when people said I could sweat, I couldn't sweat then. But now I can sweat again. Prince Andrew. Good, that's the Prince Andrew song. Do we have to do all of these fuckers? Can I have some time off? We've done 42 minutes, it's nearly enough. Hey, let's try Marmite Lid and the old song we haven't played for ages, I think.
With a smile and a quip, do you see what he did? He's the greatest cartoon character we've had since Hissing Sid. His eyes look like an oil spill, his mouth is like a skid. Mark, you love him or you hate him, it's Marmite Lid.
Hello, it's me, Marmite Lid. My mouth is like a skid, Mark. Yeah, do you remember that? We paid for two stings to be made, and we haven't used one for ages. Look at all the people who've got your little emoticon in the chat room. Oh, hello everyone, good to be here. Did you see Tim Cook has promised that the next thing he makes will be bigger than the iPhone? What, an iPad? Or and he nearly everything the next bigger. It could be a computer. Not the earpods, they're smaller, or the Apple Watch is smaller. Then the small sized iPhone is smaller. The what's it called? iPod is iPod. Yeah, it's smaller. I came up with it on my own. You just copied me. I didn't. You just aren't very good at coming up with jokes, and that's what I came up with. Look, I've only got you on because I want to talk to you. I paid you £100,000, yes, to be exclusive on this show for a year. We've only done 30 weeks. We had a couple of weeks off. 32 weeks. What's that? 9 months? I don't know. 9, 18, 27, 36. I don't know, yeah. It's not even 9 months, you know? And 8 months, something like that. Is it important how many months it is? Not really. We've still got some months to run on the contract, is what I'm saying. Yeah, till July. March, April, May, June, July. Yeah, 4 or 5 months. It's about 7 or 8 months we've been doing it, yeah. And the contract was you would be exclusively on this show. I don't think it was. I think if you read the contract, it was that you signed. And yet, what did I see on social media this week? There you are. That could be any Marmite lid. It's got your face on. If you look at it, you can see just inside there's a little smear of Marmite inside there. I wouldn't advertise chili Marmite. I am normal Marmite. I don't like these foreign ingredients coming over here and infecting our English yeast. I think you would if they paid you enough money. How much do they pay you to do that? They paid me fucking loads of money to do it because it's dangerous, isn't it? I had to get stuck in the windscreen of the car. So it was you? No, because look, it wasn't me. I was in Teach Success in Woking at the time. Don't do that. That's not your line. Stop everyone nicking each other's lines. Look at it, Richard. That's a car there. How big am I? I'm not as big as a car windscreen. I fit in your tiny hand. So I'm even smaller than I look. Your hand next to you look like it might be big because people are seeing your hand is big, but your hand is tiny. So that can't be neat. Well, what if it is a toy car? That was you at the shoot? No. No, it isn't a toy car. It's a real one. Well, I don't approve it. I think that is the contract voided now. You have to pay back all the money. What? And you can't be. It's like when Richard Bacon took cocaine's. It's like when Carol Vorderman did adverts. Twitch cannot countenance someone being on. Ian Twitch can't countenance someone being on their show that would do an advert. It's just not. You do adverts and yeah, but I have to do that. Well, that's not a good argument. It is. So I think, having broken your contract, you know what that means. No, Richard, it means you have to go into the bin forever. You are the worst character, apart from Gwendolyn Fly. Maybe Brian Wasp, you're the worst character. And Series 1 is the end for you, I'm afraid. I'm afraid you will not be going through to the next round. You're not the only thing that's going to be thrown away. But you must be thrown away. No, Richard, I've done a good job. You can't do 2 jobs at once. Go in the bin. I'm putting you in the bin. If I forget to get you out again, that's it for you. He's in the bin. Sorry about that, Marmite fans, but I cannot bear people and lids of condiments that just are going for the money all the time, right? Well, I'm very much about the art. I'm very much about creating something that will last through the ages. Don't forget to subscribe on Amazon Prime and gofasterstripe.com/badges. You can buy my books at Go Faster Stripe, and might need the money. So let's do something else. What should we do now? Sally hasn't been out for ages, has she? Should we have Sally out? I kind of got sick of Law Fox. There's conspiracy Theos over there. Does everyone have to be on Richard tonight? Oh God, your hair's such a mess. I really haven't been looking after you. What's this? What's happened there? I don't know. I think I'm okay. I think that was part of it. How are you, Sally? You all right? Yes, I've been in that box for a long time, Richard, and you haven't really been very interested in getting me out. And I find that quite offensive and upsetting. And, I got a lot to say. And we had that nice romantic story with me and Prince Andrew, and then getting back with Ali, and then it's all seemed to have fallen apart, and you've forgotten about me. And like broken teeth. I guess I have. Do you want to do a new story? Sure. How about this one? Someone put this on just might have been Steve Burnett, even a couple of people that sent to me on Twitter just before the show. Rare Roman penis carving is found in Cambridgeshire. Did somebody say penis? Again, woohoo! Do you like penis, Sally? Do you like it? That's not appropriate in this day and age. You can't. I do like it. Yes, I think this doesn't make me that unusual amongst heterosexual 129-year-old ventriloquist dummies. I see. I like the way you put the carrot right in front of your mouth, Richard, and you're still doing an excellent job of ventriloquism. That's what people can't see. You're doing a very good job, but you got the carrot in front of you, and you could just be moving your mouth around, but you're not. And that's why I admire you. Did somebody say you, like a ewe sheep that a Welsh person like had sex with? Woohoo! That's xenophobic. It's lazy stuff. You're not even a real carrot. I am a real carrot. I'm not resin. I am the carrot and the vegetable. I will no one believe me because you haven't rotted and your eye has got the dent in it. I am not an animal. No. I can think, I can see, I can dream. I can dream of the future with phallic shape. I think we could replace you. I could put you in the bin as well. If someone hadn't spent lots of time making you. I was made by nature. You weren't. You were made by Richard Ison as well. Then I'd put you in the bin, but it seems rude to put you in the bin. I could look. Why don't I get you? Why don't I get I could have a rare Roman penis carving. It's on a millstone. It was used as bedrock or something, and they've dug it up and put it back together again. And if you listen to my rehearsal with Dr. Sophie Hay, you can hear, and I'm sure the one with Mary Beard as well, and you can hear all about how Romans are obsessed with cocks. Pathetic. It is pathetic. It is a bit pathetic, Richard. It is being obsessed with genitalia and just joking about that. It'll be your downfall. Well, we'll see. It's pathetic. And I say that as a man holding a 10-inch phallic carrot. So you're admitting I am the carrot? I'm not admitting you're a carrot. I'm admitting the character is a character. The character is a carrot. The character is a carrot. Did someone say character? Yeah, but that's not a double entendre. It's just a pun. So we need a different... The penis could come out and say that. Isn't it on the nose, Richard? Just it's a penis. I'm the carrot that looks like a bit like a penis. That's better than just a stony penis. Well, you know, that combines... If there was a stone and a penis... Doesn't need much more on that just to kind of basically sum up my entire career, does it? That's basically a stone penis if you put it on a snooker table. Yeah, it doesn't need anything else. No, it doesn't. It's got two balls, hasn't it, Richard? Shut up. So, cocky carrot there. And this is Sally. Oh, is your leg... Oh, my goodness. What's this? There's a big rip in here. Oh, look at your... I mean, I'm really looking at your pudenda there. I'm sorry. It's all right. You're welcome. I don't know. I'm actually touching it. Sorry. I was just looking underneath. I know the nails have gone a bit rusty. This should really be for OnlyFans, but that's what's underneath there. And there's a bit of a... This is the... If Ali and Sally were to have any children, it would come out of... That's too much, isn't it? That is... I feel that was very undignified, Richard. This isn't the 1970s. You can't have that stuff going on anymore. Did somebody say tutted vagina? No, they didn't. Did someone say tutted vulva? It would be closer to being the correct thing, but no one said. Well, I feel a bit humiliated, Richard. I don't think that was on at all. I'm glad that we're going to have a little break while I can think about this. Oh, yeah, I did mean to. I tried to put you on OnlyFans. Really? Yeah, I really did. And I think, I don't know what it was. Maybe because my driving license didn't have your name on it. Or maybe because, I don't know. I mean, given what goes on OnlyFans, I was going to have an OnlyFans account for you. You could have done whatever you wanted, made some cash. And these people would have paid. Yeah. But OnlyFans wouldn't have me on as you. Yeah, that's very sad. It's prejudice against 129-year-old ventriloquist dummies. So, there we go. But it's been lovely working with you, Sally. Yeah, sorry about showing everyone your wooden block. That's okay. Sorry that you're slightly decaying. That's okay too. And I will do my best to look after you. I love you very much. My great-granddad made you, and I hope we can work together for a long, long time to come. Yeah, me too. I mean, we will do. I'm fine, aren't I? You are fine. Okay. Have I got anything else to go to? I mean, I don't really... I'll play the Fox Law bloody thing. I don't like him.
Cache your excess food in the ground beneath.
That's Fox Law.
Grip your prey's neck with your pronounced canine teeth.
That's Fox Law.
The world is actually prejudiced against white posh men.
Fox Law.
In the middle of the night you must attempt to eat every hen.
That's Fox Law.
With me, Law Fox.
It's me, Law Fox. Hello. Oh, my monocle all over my face. That's that. Hello, everyone. Doon doon. I hate Meghan Markle for no specific reason other than she likes publicity. I don't like publicity, and I maintain a privacy all the time. Hello, it's me, Lord Fox. You're my least favourite character. But even more than Marmite Lady. I'll get Marmite Lady out of the bin, don't worry, he'll be back. I don't know if you will return. Please let me return, Richard. No other news outlet will have me on. I mean, it's lovely to be called a news outlet. I just want to express my views and to stop people who... What was that? I just had an itch. And stop people who don't agree with me saying their views. I think it's awful that university campuses can stop racists and fascists coming to talk at their universities. We have to have freedom of speech, and that is why those people who are trying to stop the racists must shut up and be stopped to talking, and no one should listen to what they think. So, that's what I think. And Meghan Markle, I don't like her because she's trying to get publicity, unlike people like me and Piers Morgan, who are just appearing on TV because we think it's important to say the truth. And the money we get for doing that goes to... We don't need it. We're already super rich. So, that proves it. We take the money, though, and we just make sure it doesn't go to anyone in need, because it's important to earn your own money. It's me. Hello, I'm Lord Fox. What? Yes, it's me, Lord Fox. I'm the original Lord Fox. I travelled through time from whenever you first did this, probably August or September, and I was the original one. And I just want to say, Lord Fox, I think you've gone too far, and then what you used to be. You used to be me, so cute and happy, and just a little bit racist underneath, and just a bit bitter without having been divorced. Look at you now, with your top hat and your monocle. You've forgotten everything you were. You don't even kill chickens anymore. You're pro fox hunting. You're actually behind fox hunting. I am. They shouldn't. It's the sport of kings. They shouldn't ban it. It's outrageous that the woke crowd have forbidden fox hunting. We're foxes, don't you remember? I don't remember. Oh, this is too much. It's too much for me to cope with. Just listen to me. I'm you from the past. I was still quite horrible, but not as horrible as you. We change, Scrooge, change. I'm not Scrooge. Oh, it's just I've been listening to the Christmas Carol, the Muppet Christmas Carol with Richard's son, who still sings it. He does. Let's come on, give me a hug. Okay. Oh, it's so nice to feel a human body against my face. I'm not a human, I'm a fox. Oh, yeah, I forgot. It's so nice to feel a fox's lovely... is this... I've been so alone, Lord Fox. Me too. I just want to be held. Me too. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, touch it down there. No, it's wrong. It's not. It's your own penis. No, it's still wrong. No, do it. Do it, and it'll make us happy. It's gone a bit X-rated this week, hasn't it? We've seen a Victorian puppet's vagina, some gay fox action. Excuse me, I am not gay. I am just having sex with a fox of the same gender as me. And that does not make me gay. And I'm opposed to homosexuality in all its forms. Come on, just suck it a little bit. That's what's going on here. That's basically it. That's basically it. Conspiracy Theo. Hello, it's me, Conspiracy Theo. This is going to be a theme tune. Theo. Paul McCartney died in a car accident in 1965. Theo. I've got to work it up. I haven't had time. Okay, then you. There's that guy. Do you remember when you spoke in the early episodes? Yeah, you do. But now you just whisper. Yeah. Like Sooty, isn't it? Yeah, although he does charge more for blowjobs. You are right. It is time. Breaking news. NASA's Perseverance rover lands safely on Mars after 7-month voyage from Earth. Look, it all links up. Even when I don't know the news is coming, I still manage to make it work. I think it's time for some birthdays. The donkey never lets us down. That's the beauty of the donkey.
You've lived another year and you haven't even died. No cancer may be secretly creeping deep inside. If you think that's worth a party, your brain's also going wonky. Let's get an Eeyore or a kick from the reluctant birthday donkey.
Hee-haw, hee-haw, why can't I die?
Yeah. I wish I was dead. You might do soon, don't worry. And hello, it is me, le donkey français. A lot of people are annoyed that you've just become French in the last 2 weeks. I've always been French, Richard. I was just putting on a non-French accent so people did not judge me. That I am the French donkey, le donkey français. Do you know what French for donkey is? Hee-haw. Hee-haw, hee-haw. Hee-haw, hee-haw, hee-haw. Okay, that's what your catchphrase is. It's good just to work things out on just without. It's good just to do it on screen, do nothing else, just wait till this starts up, and then you just land on it. Eventually, Richard, you land on it. Hee-haw, hee-haw, hee-haw. That is right, I am the French donkey, le donkey français. And French donkey is le donkey. Okay, that's fine. Ew, let him do the birthdays, let me die. I will not. I will never let you die. Whatever else happens, you are going to be doing this for many, many years to come. And, yeah, funny, the lyrics to that birthday song are fucking hilarious, aren't they? Who came up with those? Fucking prick. Ha 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 ha. Dick. All right, so here we go. Oh, it's more or less there, isn't it? It's this is Chris Allott has been in touch. Not a lot. I like him. Not a lot. Bet that's never happened to him. I hope I'm not too late for a request or too early. It was way too early. He sent this on the 28th of January. What a fool. My wife and I love Twitch of Fun. But my girlfriend loves it even better. Oh, what no? And it's the highlight of our lockdown evenings once we've eventually got the kids to bed. It's her 48th birthday. Again, cracking looking viewer there who does not look 48. Well done on that. Very old though, 48. Enjoy the next 2 years. Once you're 50, it's over. It'd be great if you get a mention. 22nd of February, so that's 4 days time. She always feels sorry for Donkey having to do birthdays, and would probably prefer it if new Donkey could do to give him a break. However, as I've gone to the effort making the collage, I want the original to do it. It's his name on the bloody intro. It is. Also, please feel free to round it up to 50 instead if it makes it easier, as it will wind my wife up how close she's got. Doesn't say what you want. So let's redo some Eeyores. No, you have to do it. Why are you doing this to me? Because I love you, Donkey. And Donkey is who is your very best friend. Not you. I hate you. I wish you were dead. I'm gonna help you mend your broken ears. 50 Eeyores, please. And that one doesn't count. Oh, God. Eeyore, 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 Eeyore. I think that's 10. You can do 48, by the way, as well. Eeyore, 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 Eeyore. Eeyore, 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 Eeyore. Yeah, 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 yeah. The wife is called Kate. I'm guessing it doesn't say that anywhere in the actual email, but it's on the PP. Please send JPEGs if you can. I misled Chris because he sent me a fucking PowerPoint presentation first of all, and then I said it had to be PDF, which is stupid of me. It's a JPEG. It's got to be. So if you're sending any of these in, I don't know when we'll be back. But keep sending the birthdays in, and I'll just chuck them in the bin if we can't do them. This one is from Lou Mitchell, and she's done this herself. Here she is. Then you have to do something. For carrying on the Roman tradition there of penises on things for good luck. Not all your fans are middle-aged men that work in IT. There's 2 ladies. Both ladies who watch this have their birthdays this week. You'll be 45 on the 21st of February. I nominate myself as my partner thinks I'm mental and wouldn't do it on my behalf. He is a not yet middle-aged man that works in IT. I mean, you know, that depends where you're starting middle age at, I guess. But congratulations if he isn't. The Cairn photo was taken on Ben Nevis by my partner last summer, and the photo with you I was at the Northcote Theatre in Exeter, or possibly the Brewhouse in Taunton in 2015. I don't remember. I look young and happy. There's a penis, which you painted doing some decorating. Thank you. The 4th was you on your 6th birthday, and that breaks Twitch terms and conditions, doesn't it? But if the child has now grown up, then surely it's okay. Sadly, I had no history of puppet abuse or snooker playing, so I cannot tick these boxes. I've got puppets that can abuse you if you want. If that's something you are missing out on. I think my mum did attempt to photograph the TV screen when I was on Gus Honeyband in the early 80s, but alas, we couldn't find any evidence of this, despite me sending the old dear up into the loft to look through old albums. Well, happy birthday, Lou, and here is what Chris Evans promises is a poor magic button, but after last week, could it be good? After Basil Brush, what could it be? Wow, look at me. I'm in Times Square. I'm up on the bill. Look at me, all the American people. Twitch of Fun's being broadcast in Times Square. I can't believe Chris Evans has done this. Hello, why are you all out? What about COVID? Wear some masks. What a lovely magic button. I'm wearing a Daddy Shark t-shirt, by the way, that my wife had bought me for Christmas but forgot about, and I just found today under the bed. That's how our marriage is going. So there we go. Thank you very much to the donkey. We'll see you again soon. We'll meet again. I don't know where. I don't know when. I think is that it? I mean, there's the fucking Brian Wasp. If you really want to see him, I'll try and get the one that's got some that isn't completely falling apart. It's difficult to get him out of it. Oh, bits come off. Bzzz. No, I'll do this. So this is his old. Oh.
When it comes to picking winners, he's the tosp. From the latest blockbuster to the top of the post. He's a wasp on the wall when the latest banger drosp. What's the buzz? With Brian Wasp.
It's me, Brian Wasp. I think I talked in a northern accent in the end. Don't remember really that it does help distinguish me a little bit to the people who still listen to this in podcast form only. The buzz this week is everyone's been watching Twitch-a-thon. That's what I've been watching, and it is good. Hooray! We landed on Mars. That's the buzz. And Richard's still on the moon. Always the case, isn't it? Always the case. All right, I'll be back to the next series. Good. Anyone else you're missing? Prince Andrew. It's me, Tiny Andrew Collins. Aside, it isn't. These two, I can't remember what they were. The dog puppet. There's one him on it. The whole gang are back. Tiny Greg Davies. I mean, I could do a ventriloquist act with the big one and the little one. It's already got lots of ideas forming for the next series. If we're recommissioned, we don't know about that. But let's end with how we began. With me talking to myself. Hello, it's me, Tiny Rich. Hello. Hee hee. Yes, it's me, Tiny Rich. I'll be back next year to do no, not you, mate. These things are going to fall apart. Here he is. Shall I tell you what we haven't talked about? These are the news stories that I just thought I was going to do a short one. Hey, Gagushka, Gagushka. We're not doing Gagushka. Hello, it's me, Ali. I'm hinting at it. Why have you gone northern? It's because Stoas are just a northern character and it's hard to shake it. And I am from the North Antrim Niddles originally. Go back to what you talk. I'm a little drunk. Hello, it's me, Ali. Yes, that's how you talk, so talk properly. These were the things we're going to talk about. This guy I read the book of is in the news. He thinks an alien spacecraft went through. It's a big stone, mate. I've read the book. I got bored. It reminded me of like those Eric von Daniken things, really, because like there's a lot of filler and there's all sorts of stuff about his life and stuff. And there was something about it that was a bit off. You might be right. Maybe a bit of alien technology went through, or maybe he's just someone thinks he'll sell more books that way. Which is more likely. Graham Hancock, that kind of thing. It reminded me, the writing style reminded me of that. Just there was something just didn't feel right. I'm not having him as a guest on the podcast. He was offered to me. I like this guy. He was offered a vaccine, even though he's a healthy young man, because he'd been listed as 6.2 centimetre tall. So his BMI was something like 45,000. That was a fun story. Did the Roman... Right, we did that Roman one. Etna's exploded. I was going to talk about this one. Damien Hirst, I flirted with the idea of pickling people. He was going to make, he did the cow, didn't he, Richard? He did. He tucked a cow in half, and you could look inside the cow, into formaldehyde. Yeah. And he was tinkering with the idea of cutting a man and woman in half and putting the penis in the vagina so you could see all of that. Oh, the fucking pervert. I know. Look, if I kill people, I don't think he was going to kill them. I think we're going to be dead already. Yeah, that if I kill people, I do it for the good of the evil ventriloquist, doesn't he? And yet he does it, it's art, and people pay thousands of pounds for it. It's ridiculous, isn't it? It is, it is unfair, the way the world works. But that's about it. I think that was all we were going to talk about. The Pharaoh, that was a good story. He was murdered, it turned out. Damien Hirst, yeah. Etna, if you were in a volcano. But if you want to be immortalised in a volcano, Etna's about to explode and kill everyone, and you could be turned into a Pompeii statue. But if you want to be a Damien Hirst, go knock on Damien Hirst or say I'd like to become a work of art. Yeah. He didn't do it. Damien Hirst, in the end. But he thought about it. I did email myself a quote from him. I wonder if I can find it in time. Do you want to fill? Yeah, I'll fill. Hello, it's me, Ali. I am available in the next couple of weeks if anyone is in need of the ventriloquist dummy to pop around to their party, do Zoom gigs, or Richard is on downtime, not working. I will carry on working. And so do get in touch. I'm on Twitter. I think I'm called Sloper Ali. And £10,000 per engagement. Good luck with that. Yeah, that's okay. Good luck with that. This is what Hirst said about putting people in. I flirted with the idea. He thought about getting a male and female corpse, cutting them in half and fitting them together with his penis inside her, like the Leonardo da Vinci drawing. I say it's true. He intended to recreate a drawing by Leonardo that opens up a man and woman to show the anatomy of copulation. Now, yeah, Fred West did that. If Dr. Shipman did that, Harold Shipman did that in prison, Damien Hirst does it. Oh, well done, mate. That's good. If Ali did it, if I did it, it's one rule for the artist, isn't it? One rule for the others. That's it. I suppose it's all about context. It's like comedy, Richard. It's all about context. You saying awful things in this. We're down to 213 viewers. What's happened? Something good's probably come on. Well, on one of the other channels. Yeah, you've gone on too long. Okay. Look, I hope you've enjoyed these 30 weeks. We will be back soon with some more. It'll be nice to take a little break and not that I'm going to think about this, because that's how this works. Just we come back every week and see what I remember. Can you end it now, please, Richard? I forgot to do this last week. Can you end it now, Richard? Because it's 9:15 and people are trying to get out and go out to the restaurants and pubs and things. I don't think they are, Terry. It's the lockdown. Well, there's probably something on TV or something. Just try and keep it tight, and don't go on. Don't do the same things again. And yeah, look, why don't we do this after the show? You can give me a briefing and see what you think. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I just thought I'd chip in. Just to remind you, I'm a good character. Don't forget when you come back. Don't forget to do this. And you're not a character, mate. You're the producer. So stop trying to. You won't ever get what I've got. The fame I've got. 221 people are watching this, so think on. If they had all paid £10, £2,000, I'd have no. They didn't know on the page or anything there, Richard. Oh, that's the flaw in the system. But, one day, no, not later, Richard. They might, they won't, no, not later. Okay, well, thanks, Terry. We're going to end on a song. Put the logo up. Have you had a good time? It's Richard. Can I go on the other side? It feels weird on this side. You can go on the other side. Yeah, sorry. Thank you. That's better. And this is the side and then the on. It's been a lot of fun getting back with you, Richard. And there's always years past where you didn't really do anything. And I think you're an idiot. I don't like you. That I've enjoyed this time with you so much. It's nice to re-engage, and it's nice that 3 generations of the Ott family, 4 generations, if you count your dad, who didn't really ever do anything with me, I don't think, communed with me, and hopefully there'll be much more to come. That's what I'm thinking. Well, I hope so too. I think there will be. Look at me, I'm perfectly well. You're perfectly well, Richard. You keep telling yourself that. I'm perfectly fine. And I'll be back soon. We're doing Rehearsal on Tuesday next week. And I've got Mary Lynn Rice Cub from Larry Sanders. Do tune in for that. We'll be doing snooker on Monday, and I probably will do a Stone Clear before. I'm not allowed to do anything for a little bit. But I'll carry on doing Rehearsal because, that's easy, isn't it? Probably. We'll see. Thanks a lot, mate. It's been great working with you. Don't worry, Richard. We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, don't I know we'll meet again some sunny day. This isn't giving me that much confidence because this is a song that was sung to people going to die in war. Keep smiling through just like you always do till the blue birds go around and say hello. Is that the words? So will you please say hello to the folks that I know. Tell them you want to belong. And when they say who are you and what are you doing in my house, I'll be singing this song all day. We'll meet again. We will meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. You're an idiot. I love you, Rich. I don't love you. I think you're weird. I love you. Can I wank you off again? No, I didn't like it the first time. Come on, just let me wank you off. No, it's not going to happen. Just in case. Just while it's all still there. No. You're no fun anymore. You used to be fun. Bye-bye, everyone. See you next time. King of the